We're back to talk Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. Can the T-Wolves stay alive? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back in to another episode for Just a Bet Outside. I am your host, Steven, and we're here on a day we didn't think we'd be because the Timberwolves won Game 4 to stay alive, down 3-1 as the series shifts to Minnesota now. So we're going to talk about that game. I got two best bets for you and all that, but quick reminder, MLB best bets video with a ton, and I mean a ton of research help will be given out. Go check out that video so we can get some winners. But I have a quick question for everybody, for everyone listening, for those that didn't already fast forward through the intro. We're throwing around the idea of giving out some WNBA bets. It won't be as detailed as NBA, MLB, NFL. Obviously, we don't have that kind of time, but we are dabbling in it. So let me know if you guys are interested. Leave a comment below. You know, if we got enough people interested, we can have some fun with it and try to get into some WNBA because I do know there's some profits of value there in that league. So let me know. But anyways, let's get right into it. I got a dad joke, so here we go. I asked my wife why she keeps buying plants when she just kills them. She told me it's to show me what she's capable of. It's a joke. Don't take that seriously, please, but that was pretty funny. In this video, we're going to recap Game 4 best bets, and then we're going to talk some key stats and give you our own two best bets for Game 5, and then wrap it all up with the bets recap. So hit that like button, leave a comment below, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as we are now on our way to 26,000 subscribers. Absolutely insane. Thank you guys for all the support. So let's get into it, and it starts with the recap. All right, here is the recap from a couple days ago, and the one loser was because of Kyrie. He could not score 20 points at home. Luka got 8+ rebounds. He got 15, actually. It was absolutely insane, but Kyrie shot 6 for 18. In my opinion, that's a great read. Anytime you just need Kyrie to score 20 and he takes 18 shots, you're going to hit that more than you're not. So we just take the loss. But I love the read on Kyle Anderson over 2.5 assists. We talked about that. We'll talk about it a little bit more later as well. But that was a nice winner. So just a whole hum, 1-1 day. Didn't lose much at all. And, we've been 1-1 a lot. So hopefully we can get 2-0 today. There's the season record. There's the playoff record. And as you can see there, one win away still from the Mavs to win the Western Conference future bet that we gave out mid-season. So that's the bets recap. Now let's talk some key stats. All right, here are the potential assist and rebound chance numbers. We're going to talk about the main players just like we did last time. Over there on the right, you're going to see like if they had more. PA is potential assists, RC is rebound chances, just to kind of give you an idea from last game to this game. I'm not going to go over every single one, but you did see Kyrie there have more potential assists, 4 more of them last game on 9. But still only had 4 dimes. So, and then that's what they're averaging on the series. And then down there on the rebounds, Rudy Gobert, he got 9 more rebound chances than last game. So he had 22 rebound chances in Game 4. He had 13 rebound chances the game before that. So just want to point it out kind of where they're going game to game. 7 less for Cat. He had 15 rebound, he had 10 rebound chances last game, which was 7 less than what he had the game before. So it kind of goes hit and miss with those two big men. And then Luka, 15 on 17 rebound chances. That is an incredible conversion rate. So that's 5 more like we talked about, and that's why we took his rebounds. Derek Lively was out, and Derek Lively looks like he may play this game, but we'll find out. So those are all the key stats. Hopefully this helps you get a winner. But now it's time to talk Game 5. All right, this segment of the show is brought to you by our sponsor, Better Bet. That's BTR Bet, the best place to find, track, analyze, and share your bets. And as you guys know, right now, use that promo code JABO. You get 30 days free. This is an incredible site. You got to go check it out, and you got nothing to lose. The link is below in the description. So here we go. We are going back out to the land of tiny beverages. That's Minnesota. The T-Wolves host the Dallas Mavericks. T-Wolves -5. Total in this game is 209.5. Like I said, I got 2 bets. I'm going to go 2 half-unit bets again because who wants to put 2 units on a game where they've played it 4 times already? So most of us don't even like to bet games where they play back-to-back in the regular season. We now have to try to beat the books for a 5th game in a row between these teams. So it can be tough. But my best bet in this one is Luka Doncic, I think is how you pronounce it, over 29.5 points at -125 on ESPN Bet. It's kind of an alt line. It's there at 30.5, but you can go down to 29.5 and you still get playable odds in my opinion. I play it to like -130, but maybe over 30.5 probably if he gets any higher than that. So he is over in this game, in this series, every single game except one. Which one was that? Last game. It makes this kind of a good buy low spot. But because he went under last game, it wasn't because he didn't shoot a lot or anything. It's Luka. He took 21 shots. He just happened to be 7 for 21. There was some good defense in there, But I mean, it's Luka. It doesn't really worry me. He had awful shooting, and he still scored 28. By the way, he shot 7 for 21 and scored 28. If he would have shot 8 for 21, he would have went over again. That's all he needed. So now Luka, he has a 79% hit rate at this line when he takes 20 shots. He has taken 20 or more shots in all 4 games this series. He's hit 3 of 4, obviously. He is over this in 5 of 6 games overall versus the Minnesota Timberwolves in the regular season and playoffs. They just lost last game, as you guys know. Killer Luka's coming out. I just see it. I just think he's going to have a big game here. He doesn't like losing. He had a rough game, and they still had a chance to win. And yes, Jaden McDaniels is guarding him. Kyle Anderson's been helping. He's been doing a good job. But they may slow him down a little, but it's Luka. I mean, superstars like this, they're just not guardable. They just flat out aren't. And like I said, he had a terrible shooting night, still had 28. He's usually scoring 32, 33 this series. I only need 30. But in the 2 road games in Minnesota, obviously he's a superstar, so road games don't matter much. He scored those 32 and 33. And if you know Luka, you know one thing about this bet. He's going to at least give us a chance in the fourth quarter. He's not a guy who's going to have 12 points entering the fourth quarter. Okay, knock on wood on that one. But you just know he's too good to be held down, especially 2 games in a row. It's going to be tough. So I think Luka has a good game here. I think he scores 30-plus points for the 4th time in 5 games. And that is my first half-unit bet of the day. Now let's move on to bet number 2. And it's a guy we already talked about last time. We read him beautifully last time. Let's see if we can do it again. Kyle Anderson over 6.5 rebounds plus assists at minus 110 on ESPN bet. So we talked about him last game. I said, I think he's going to play more minutes. The coach said it. He looks good when he's out there. And sure enough, he went from 17 to 20 minutes to all of a sudden playing 25 minutes last game. And it showed. He had 4 rebounds and 4 dimes for 8 RAs. But if you watch the game, you saw he's a big part of it, guys. He is a guy who should be on the court. His plus minus is good. Not only did he have 4 rebounds, 4 assists, he also had 3 steals, played some decent defense. He's another guy to help try to guard Luka and Kyrie. So he's a big body. I don't trust him scoring at all, but rebounds plus assists. So in the 3 playoff games so far that Kyle Anderson has played 20 or more minutes, he has 8, 10, and 17 rebounds plus assists. So he's over in all 3. The assist line that we had over 2.5, it's now 3.5. I don't mind it at plus money, but in this one I like because we could get 4 rebounds and 3 dimes and still go over. So I just like the more options on this one. But it's just a little too low in my opinion for a guy who I think is going to play around 25 minutes. They have no reason to decrease his minutes. He was a huge help for them. It worked for them. They won the game. He was good defensively, got some steals, and really helped out running a little point guard and stuff like that. So if even if he plays 20 minutes, I like it. Obviously, if he goes back down to 17, 16, it's kind of iffy. But again, I don't expect that at all. So I don't trust his ability to score, like I already mentioned. He had, I think, 2 points last game. He's not a guy who even really looks to score, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to stick to rebounds plus assists as my second best bet. And let's hope he gets 7 or more yet again. So those are my 2 best bets. Short and simple with only 1 game. Let's check out the recap. All right, there it is. Luka over 29.5 points at minus 125 on ESPN bet for a half unit. And then Kyle Anderson over 6.5 RAs at minus 110. That's on ESPN bet, but I think you get minus 110 on multiple books on that one. Sometimes minus 115, but that's another half unit play. So if we have any other added plays, we'll put it in the pinned comments. For a side, though, I do lean the Dallas Mavericks plus 5, if I didn't mention that already. I think they keep this close with a chance to win. Again, T-Wolves are struggling. They're 1-4 at home in the last 5 playoff games, so it's not a huge home court advantage. But anyways, that's what we got for today. Thank you guys for all the support. If you haven't already, hit that like button. We appreciate it, and hope you have a great Thursday, and we'll talk to you soon.